Hey guys, I'm Jessie, and today I'm super excited because I have a very special unboxing video that has been in the works for months now, quite some time, and that is my Sisterhood of the Traveling Books box. This is something that I'm doing with a few other amazing YouTubers. I'm going to leave everybody's information down below. There's so many of us. My box came from Andrew at Wizardly Reads, and I will be sending it off to Alan at the Library of Alexandria when I am done. So the whole gist behind this is we started with one person. They put in 10 books, mailed it off. That person films it, takes out what they want, reloads the box with other books to make up the number, sends it off, so on and so forth. So I will be opening this beast of a box that Andrew has taped to high heaven. There's so much packing tape on this. Seeing what's inside, because I have yet to open this. And then I have a stack of books that I will potentially be adding to it based on what I end up keeping. Then I'll be mailing it off to Alan. I will leave all the information down below. Everybody's channels. We're going to have a playlist so you can watch all of us. And it's a good time, y'all. A really good time. So let's get to trying to break it into this thing, shall we? I have my handy dandy kitchen knife because there is no way I can open this like I normally open boxes, which is with my my car keys. Dear Christ, how much tape is on this box? Ooh. I wish, y'all, I'm literally having to saw through this packing tape. It's hysterical. I think at one point we had to change the box because it didn't all fit. Oh, we got her open. Oh my God, are each of these books individually wrapped? For real? Yes. They're why are they all individually wrapped? What is going on? Okay, so we've got it open. Let's see what all the books are inside. Like I said, they are all individually wrapped in packing stuff. I'm not that nice. Ooh! We've got Ring Shout, which I already own, so this one will be going on to Alan. We've got The Darkness That Comes Before. I don't know what this is. What is this one? Prince of Nothing, Book 1. Okay, this sounds cool. Let's see. Strikingly original in its conception, ambitious in scope, with characters engrossingly and vividly drawn. The first book in R. Scott Baker's Prince of Nothing series creates a remarkable world from whole cloth. Its language and classes of people, its cities, religions, mysteries, taboos, and rituals. The kind of all-embracing universe that has thrilled readers of Stephen R. Donaldson and George R. R. Martin. It's a world scarred by an apocalyptic past, evoking a time both 2,000 years in the past and 2,000 years in the future, as untold thousands gathered for a crusade. Traveling among them, 2 men and 2 women are ensnared by a mysterious traveler, part warrior, part philosopher, part sorcerer's charismatic presence. Okay, this sounds kind of cool. It's a debut, too. It's a big boy. I don't know. This is a maybe. You shall maybe. We may keep that one. Oh my God, there's so many books in here. Let's see. We've got Blood Dazzler. This looks like a little novella. A storm's eye view of the devastation that forever changed New Orleans and America. Oh, it's poems. I don't really read a lot of poetry, but maybe. Then we've got the Faded Sun trilogy. Is this the whole trilogy? A classic Nebula-nominated trilogy. They were the Mri, tall, secretive, bound by honor and the rigid dictates of their society. For eons, these golden-skinned, golden-eyed race had been provided the universe with mercenary soldiers of almost unimaginable ability. But for decades now, the Marie have faced an enemy unlike any other, an enemy who does not honor single combat, whose only way of war is widespread destruction. These humans are mass fighters, creatures of the herd, and the Marie have been slaughtered like animals. Now, in the aftermath of war, they face extinction. That sounds cool. It's like a classic fantasy? Maybe. That's going in the maybe pile because that sounds really cool too. There's like, this is going to be so long if I... Oh my goodness. They like are packed so well too. Like I'm not that skilled at packing stuff. There's like 3 in this little bag. Ooh. I already have this one, but it's a memory called Empire. Classic. Everybody on here I'm pretty sure knows Memory Called Empire. We've got Flipped. All I ever wanted is for Julie Baker to leave me alone. One look at Bryce and I became a lunatic. The first time she saw him, she flipped. The first time he saw her, he ran. Okay, that was in 2nd grade, but not much has changed by the 7th. She says, my Bryce, still walking around with my first kiss. He says, it's been 6 years of strategic avoidance and discomfort. It's a rom-com. Like a 7th grader rom-com. How cute. And it's little. Okay. We've got Prince, the beautiful ones. I love Prince. This is his... Is it a biography or an autobiography? It has pictures. And like writing. I love Prince. It's like fake signed. But it's got like, look at those end papers in Prince. Okay. This is also going in the possible pile. Oh my god, I have a mess over here. This is all like sitting on my lap. We've got the picture of Dorian Gray, which I already own, so this one will continue on. Like, is somebody sending the free... What is this? What is this? It's so big. And then she said, Roger Zalonzi, The Great Book of Amber, The Complete Amber Chronicles 1 through 10. A towering fantasy saga, complete in 1 volume. Holy crap! He's a biggin'. It's a big boy. Wow. This is a big old biggin'. I don't even know what it's about. But, whoo! Maybe. That's a big boy. Well, let's see what else we've got. Ooh. The Husband's Secret by Leanne Moriarty. I think that's like a thriller, right? She writes thrillers. At the heart, The Husband's Secret is a letter that is not meant to be read. My darling Cecilia, if you're reading this, I died. Imagine your husband wrote you a letter to be opened after his death. Imagine, too, that the letter contains his deepest, darkest secret, something with the potential to destroy not only the life you've built together, but the lives of others as well. Then imagine you stumble across that letter while your husband is still very much alive. That actually sounds really cool. I don't read a whole lot of thrillers. What is this? K.A. The Dark Oakley and the Rune of Ymir. K.A. is a beautiful, open, dreamlike, late masterpiece. I don't know what this is. I think I've heard of this, though. Isn't this the one that's... Ka. Okay, it's not K.A., it's Ka. Dar Oakley, the first crow in all of history with a name of its own. This is an exquisite fable from acclaimed writer John Crowley about a man who tells the story of a crow named Dar Oakley and his impossible lives and deaths in the land of Ka, the realm of crows. He was born 2,000 years ago and begins his tale as a young crow. In the story of how he went down to the human underworld long before Julius Caesar went to the Celtic lands and got hold of the immortality meant for humans, how he sailed west to the Americas with the Irish monks, searching for the paradise of the birds, and how he continuously went down into the lands of the dead and returned. Through his adventures in Ka and the world around, Dar Oakley found the true stories of the dead in all times and all places, and in our time he has found someone he can call them to. Okay, so it's set... That's interesting. Our main character is a bird. Y'all, yeah, they're making it hard for me because I'm like, I'm gonna keep them all. We got more. What we got? The Underground Railroad. I'm sure we can guess what this one's about, but it's short. It's, I think, historical fiction. Yeah. It's historical fiction. So it's about the Underground Railroad with, like, fictional people. That sounds interesting. I'm running out of, like, room. Okay, I'm liking... Okay. This one is The Hollow Kingdom. I like the cover to this one. Oh, I think this is the one that Books with Brittany read recently. And all the main characters are birds. Yeah. The main character is another crow named S.T. A domesticated crow is a bird of simple pleasures. He spends his days hanging out with his owner, Big Jim, avoiding the slobbering affection of Big Jim's loyal, dim-witted dog, Dennis. Trading insults with Seattle's wind crows, binge-watching nature documentaries, and binge-eating the finest foods human has to offer. Cheetos. I forget what ST stands for. Brittany had mentioned it. I think I'm going to keep this one just because I remember hearing her mention it recently. But I want to say ST is like... Okay, I'm probably definitely keeping this one because I remember just Brittany talked about it recently. So that's going in the pile. I'm running out of room. Oh, we're on my last one. Okay, so we're on the last one. And then we'll decide what all we're keeping. I'm probably going to keep this one. Even though I've already read it. Is this a hardback of Eye of the World? Like, I'm going to keep this because I have a mass market and I'll never reread it. And, like, I hated reading it. But this one's cool. Even though it doesn't, like, fully match my unmatching collection. Like, it matches enough. So, I think this is going to go in the keep pile because it's Eye of the World. Like, that's cool. And I want to reread it. Like, I read it last year. And liked it a lot. And I've read only the first 2 books, so I want to, like, read the whole series. But I'm going to keep this one. So now we're going to decide, like, which books we're going to keep. And then I'm going to show you the books that I'm going to put back in here. So we're definitely keeping this. So that's 1, right? Definitely keeping Hollow Kingdom. So that is 2. Okay, I'm definitely keeping the Prince book. I really like Prince. So that's 3. I'm trying to only keep 4. God, I have 1 more to pick from. This is my, like, maybe... This is the one I'm thinking. 9 Princes and the Amber Chronicles. But, like, what's it about? Man, this one... Okay, I'm going to skip on the Liardi book just because it's not my normal jam. We're going to put this back in. Oh my god, I don't even know if I can, like, pack this the way it was packed. Because, like, I'm not good at this. Like, I'm not the best at, like, packing boxes. Okay, now I have 3 that I'm choosing between. And I really can't decide. Okay. The Fated Sun Trilogy. So, okay, we're going to put this one back. Now I'm down to 2. Either this one. And I kind of want to keep both. So I might keep both and then add another book in. The Darkness That Comes Before. Like, it just... I mean, this cover is really creepy. Dude's creepy. It's not a pretty cover. Alright, we're keeping both of these. Because, like, this, I'm just like, it's a 10-book series and a whole bind-up. Like, we're going to keep it. And we're keeping this. So we're keeping 5 books, okay? So now we're going to add books that I was unhauling anyway to the pile. So we're keeping Eye of the World, this Amber trilogy, the Great Books of Amber, The Darkness That Comes Before, Prince the Beautiful Wines, and Hollow Kingdom. So these are the ones I'm keeping. Now we're going to show you the ones I'm getting rid of. So that was 5. So there's 5 books that I'm going to put back in this box from mine. And the first one is going to be Dune. I think Alan might like this more than me. Maybe. I don't know. I DNF'd it. I have no desire to finish reading it. So, Alan, hope you like Dune. We are also going to be placing in the box Witches Steeped in Gold. This is the Owl Crate edition. It's signed, and I've got, like, I'm going to keep the author card in there with it and all that. I have a Fairy Loot edition, so I was getting rid of this anyway, and I thought that it would be perfect to go in this box. Like, this is one that I had planned to put in this box, like, when we had originally started planning it, because I'm like, oh, that would be a good one to put in there, because, like, I have two. So I'm going to be getting rid of this copy of Witches Steeped in Gold. I don't know if that's going to be, like, an Alan jam, just because, like, it's YA. But it's so pretty and it's signed, like, I don't know. Okay, then I've got this edition of The Vanishing Half. It's like a thriller. I just never find myself, like, reaching for it. I don't, but I know it's so loved. So I want to pass it on because I know I will probably never read it. But I think either Alan will like it or, you know, down the road. So here we go. In the box. In the bag. So this bag is now going in the box. We've also got The Untamed. Again, I think this is a thriller. This is a book of the month book. It was sent to me and the cover is so pretty. But like, I feel like someone else will like it more than me. So I'm passing it on in this box. It's beautiful. And again, I'm pretty sure it's like a thriller. So either Alan or I think Alan might keep this one for Christina. What do y'all think? Okay, we're trying to make these all fit, y'all. I don't know how Andrew made all this fit in this box. Okay, I think I can consolidate. Because, like, the books I took were, like, massive. So I think we can consolidate. Man, okay. Ring Shout is the, I really want to read. I already own this or else I would have kept it. Oh, you know what else? Hold on, I'm putting an extra. Okay, so I have two that I'm putting in, so I'm putting in an extra. So since I kept the hardback edition of Eye of the World, I'm putting my mass market paperback in there. One, because I'm never going to reread this in this format. But two, because Alan loves mass market paperbacks. So I think he'll take this one. Like, I really think that he will pick this one because it's Eye of the World and it's a mass market paperback. How much you want to bet that he's going to take this one? Let's find out. So in the bag it goes. In the bag she goes. All right, now we're down to the last one. The final book that I'm putting in the Sisterhood of the Traveling Books box. And that is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. This is an edition that I had and that I read. And then I bought the Illuma Crate, like, special edition. So I don't need two. And I love this book. I love it with my whole heart. I love it so much. It's going to be included on my Bookish sleeve. I'm going to get, you know, a circus tent in honor of it on my sleeve. So I really want to send this on because, like, I want to share that love of this book with other people. So hope you enjoy this one. I don't know how I'm going to make these fit, yo. Like, that's, the box is not going to reclose like that. So, oh my god, this is the worst. This might be a bad idea. I might have to get a bigger box. But we're going to make it work. Like, okay, I'm going to definitely have to get a bigger box like this. Because if I do it this way, like, I can make them fit, right? But if I do it this way and then someone, like, cuts through it, they're going to cut through a book. And I definitely don't want that. I really thought, because I took, like, the massive 10-book tome, that I'd have more room, yo. It's like, I feel like a Tetris master right now. Like, yeah, get in there. Get in there. Yeah. Okay. Tetris master level achieved. And then we'll put this on top. I am going to, like, write a note or something and, like, put some other stuff in here. I'm going to throw like bookmarks and stuff in here because why not? All right, so we're going to put in a few bookmarks just because I think it's cute. You know, I can't not like be extra. It's just part of my genealogy that I'm extra. So like, yeah, being extra is just like part of my lifeblood. So like I'm trying to make like random stuff fit in here that like is bookish. But every time I look, I'm like, but I'll need a bigger bag. Alright, so the last little like extra thing that I want to throw in the box is something that I picked up a few of actually at the Dollar Tree last time I saw them. Because they were only $1. And I was like, these make great Christmas presents for people that I love. So I'm throwing one in this box because for one, I think Alan's going to find it hysterical. I think he's going to enjoy it. And either him or Christina are going to be like, yeah, I'm keeping that. And that's this coloring book. It is a Christmas Carol coloring book. Like a Charles Dickens Christmas Carol coloring book. I am totally throwing this in there. Because I buy it for friends. I buy them for friends and I'm like, this is going in the box. So now I have to package this up, take it to the post office, and send it on its merry way all the way from Central Florida to the Panhandle, which might not sound that far because it's like all in one state, but it's far. Believe me, it's far. I can drive like 3 states away to North Carolina in the same amount of time it would take me to drive to where Alan lives in the Panhandle. Florida is just long, y'all. It's long, and there's like one way out. So, hopefully you enjoyed this. I had so much fun. I can't wait to see everybody else's because, like, I want to know what other people in the loop got. I just want to know who put what in the box. Like, I'm so excited. I think this was so much fun. I've had a blast with this, and I would so be down to do this, like, anytime with anybody that can mail within the U.S. because, man, international shipping prices. But hopefully you enjoyed this. My name is Jessie, and I will catch you next time. Bye.